Boom, we are live again, guys. Again with a great rider from New York, from the Brooklyns, and a person very special. First of all, he has lots of years riding. He's not a person that he started with the COVID. He started before the COVID.
Before COVID,
He
yeah.
knows what he's talking about, and is a person who has lots of love for what he do, not as just as a rider, but he likes to help other persons to learn this sport to grow. And the other thing is one of the person is working all the time for us to have the streets clean, making his best for us to have the streets prepared for us to ride if it's snowing or not. Ruben,
Yes. Thank
how
you.
are you, my friend?
Thank you,
Thank you
Nelson.
so
Happy
much for
belated
coming.
birthday again. And thank you for having me.
Before we start, let's change in Facebook to public because
do
the
I-
interviews is in public. Do you have already in public
I
for
don't
you?
even know how to do that.
You just have to
You-
go to Facebook where you have your life in these 3 points and change it to public.
All
Or
right.
you're going to be private and nobody's going to see
And
your
no one will
life.
see it. Yeah.
You just have to
Is
go
that it?
to privacy and
I
then
think I
change it
got
to
it.
public.
Oh,
And then you
privacy,
are,
privacy.
yes.
Settings. Oh no. Uh,
So, guys, give us just 2 minutes for us to, and I'm going to
yeah.
share in the groups for all the groups that we are live. And if you are coming, please leave. If you have any comments, leave it there for us. Okay, we are already live.
I am not. I don't see it.
I am already public. If you go to your Facebook, let me see if I can go to yours. Let me see if I see you. If you
It's
are,
working. I just don't know where the private.
give me just a second. I'm going to see if you are already live or not. So, Ruben.
All right.
Ruben.
I'm definitely live. I just don't know if I'm private or not. I can't
Yes,
see
the
where.
problem is, yeah, you are private. You're still private. I mean your. I mean your.
It's all right. I don't need to go live on mine. It's all good.
So you see, you are.
Yeah, don't worry about
still,
it. Don't even sweat it. It'll be on YouTube anyway, so we're cool.
Okay. Let me
Yeah.
see. We are live. Yes, is you are live. So then later on you can put it. So we are live. In mine, you are live, and I'm going to just
Perfect.
share it in the groups for you guys to see it. And but the only thing is, if you are in the Facebook, if you want to send message to us, we are not cannot see it, the message from Facebook, but we are live here too. If you guys want to see it, you don't have to come to the Facebook. So
Just DM me
let's
later.
go, my friend.
Yes.
My friend, first of all, present to all of the persons who don't know you, where you come from, how long you ride, for the people to know you a little better.
So
Maybe.
originally from Brooklyn, New York, but now I reside in Queens. So I'm a
Yes, I
Queens
see
rider.
Mhm.
And Queens, New York. Been riding since August 15th, 2017. So going on 8 years now.
My friend,
And
you
it's
are
amazing.
you are one of the tigers.
See, yes and no, because there were guys that rode before me, the 10 plus year guys that rode with 67 volts. Those are the true warriors because those things cut out off of anything. At least when I jumped in, it was 84 volt and then 100 volt, and it got
What was the
safer
first
and better.
machine?
ACM, Gotway ACM, 16-inch.
God.
And when I first got that wheel, it was considered a big wheel, believe it or
Yeah.
not.
But my friend, that is a long way.
Oh yeah.
In this all these years, I was for you. But first of all, how was that for you? How do you find the EUC? Was the first electro device that you ride? Do you
So
test anything before?
living in Queens and working in Brooklyn, I wanted to ride something electric. So the
Mhm.
only thing that I knew about were skateboards, but that
Okay.
was boosted board time, 7-mile
Yeah.
range. You're not getting anywhere with that. And all of a sudden, I saw this man named Tashawn. I know the New
Uh-huh.
York guys know him. I know he's known, and he was riding by
The
and
Sean
IHOP.
is one of the best of the best.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
in this time. This guy always with this. He was just
Fedora,
with this. And
the
I don't know
magical
what happened to
Fedora.
him. I tried to reach to
He
him
moved
to come.
on. He moved on to
Yeah.
slingshots, and he's still shooting crazy, dope videos,
Uh huh.
and he's still doing his thing. He's just not doing it in the EUC skate sector
Yeah.
anymore. We miss him. We definitely miss
Yeah,
him.
I miss him a lot, my friend. He
Hmm.
was a big reference for all of us.
Yeah.
I have my Z10 because of him.
Hmm.
That was he came with the Z10, and I said, "Okay, Batman machine, let's go, let's go." And that is very sad that we lose him. But
Yeah.
please
So
continue.
again, I saw him riding in the wilds. I was having breakfast with my family. So I go on YouTube, I look up electric unicycles, and his video pops up. It was the Gotway M Super 3 Plus. It was the fast wheel at the time, right? And he was
Yeah.
going 14 miles in his commute, and which is the same commute as mine. So all of a sudden I go on eBay and I
Hmm.
see a unicycle for sale, that the ACM, and it was $885, which was at the time the wheel was going for 1,300.
Yeah.
So, and it was picked up by, so Gotway America is where I got my first wheel from. Brad Webster out of Oklahoma. He used to sell wheels. Unfortunately, he passed away soon after.
Yes, my friend.
But great guy, super passionate about EUCs and Bitcoin, and he wanted to do a lot of things for the community. And his life was cut short, and it was a void for a while. But now with Seth and Amped Electric Games, um, and now that's growing into the electric race scene that we see today. I'm just I'm happy that someone else came to fill that void, I guess I would say.
Do you think you having so close to 10 years or maybe 10 years already riding, do you how do you see the change? Do you
Oh
think
my
that's
goodness,
in
it's unbelievable. So my ACM had a 2-inch tire, and now the standard is 3, and your Z10 is 4. You know,
Wow,
like
that is and I have now a tire for motorcycle inside and everything, and that is
the
crazy.
suspension game is changed everything. I remember when the S18 first came out, and everybody was like, "Oh, this wheel is underpowered. The suspension is terrible. It's suspension is a gimmick." They used to
And the
say
critic is
suspension is a
very big, my
gimmick.
friend. And the critic is very big.
Yes,
Always,
very, very
always.
big.
Everybody
And
wants to
now,
kill.
it's wonderful. I wouldn't want to ride without suspension. I do, I still do, but it's so much more comfortable. It's so much more safer.
Okay,
Speed.
that is a good point that you put it. Uh, you are like maybe you have the same opinion like me. I think like this. Today there is some small spaces that you can use some AUCs without no suspension.
Yeah.
I think when you are I'm racing if I'm racing in a flat area that I can have my I feel safe. I prefer a low wheel with no suspension.
Lower
Uh,
pedals, more stability.
yes,
Yeah.
I think that is very very good. But today we have wheels that you can already change the position of the suspension to. Is very important. Now they upgraded is the first one already there. I didn't test it, but I think is a great machine. But you seeing the voltage that we came now with
Oh
the
boy,
voltage that we have today.
it's magical. It's being able. So when I tell people I do 40 plus miles an hour on my wheel, they're all acting like, "Oh my goodness, it's the most craziest thing ever." And it's
They-
not. It's all about separating yourself from the other cars on the road. You want that extra speed just for the separation, so you can stay safe. Like that's pretty much how I use my speed.
Ruben, don't sometimes the people look to you and say, "Sorry, my friend, I don't believe you. I don't believe that is going that speed."
Hey,
Sometimes,
seeing is believing, and I've been doing it for a long time, so a lot of people see me.
yeah, but the problem is sometimes when you reach to your friends and your friends ask you, What is the speed of that? And I say, okay, we can go maybe 40 and 40 was plus. And the people
Hmm.
is like, I don't believe you. And I say, yes, man.
I go,
A small thing can go so fast. And I say, yeah. Why don't you believe it? And they say, I have to see it. And there's people who don't believe in us that
I
we
tell
can
them,
go.
I
I
tell
think
them, watch my friends. They do 60. I'm only doing 40.
I showed today the videos. You are with the fantastic group. There is one of the pictures here. I want to show it. I think that is lots of people don't know. This group is
Oh, that was a great day.
this year
Shimmy
is.
time and Kelly came out
And
and
God,
the crew. Yeah, I love this picture. I really do love this
you
picture.
have here so much special persons here, my
So many
friend.
special people in this one picture.
Oh,
So
that
many
is in one picture.
in one
You can
picture.
put
Yeah, it's
that is,
beautiful.
and in a very special place from New
Yes.
York.
Yeah,
This
it's sad
that
that it
is
don't
like the
exist
mecca
anymore.
from everybody to meet for a
You didn't
long, long
have to
time.
do. You just had to show up. That was
Yeah,
it.
that is from
And
skateboards from everybody. That was the place everybody come.
absolutely,
Is continue to be the same place or
it's
already?
around the corner. It's called Mogi Tea.
Okay.
It's smaller. It's not as good, but they're super hospitable. They let us come and hang out and do all our shenanigans, and all they ask is don't ride in the store. So that's it.
That is easy for you
Hmm.
guys. That is
Exactly.
not the problem. So guys, already I share in groups. We are live in all the Facebook groups too. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments. We're going to try to answer them.
Do I
But
get to
let's
see
have a,
comments? I don't see anything.
in a
Oh,
moment. There is nothing. But when it comes, I will put it. Let's put it
okay, cool,
here.
cool.
Hi. So I'm just going to put it, and when comes a comment, it's going to appear like this.
Ah, nice.
So let's continue here, my friend.
Yes.
You have. I was talking with your son about a couple minutes. Is
Hmm.
that a big inspiration for you, my friend?
Yes, the biggest because we only have a limited amount of time here, and these kids are only kids for a limited amount of time. So you got to get all that stuff into them before they stop thinking you're a superhero, pretty much. So
I
I'm
think you.
just
I think that is good for the two of you.
yeah, I
And
I
then,
take him everywhere with me. He's my shadow, pretty much. Group
and,
rides,
and the
everything.
other thing, very important, that what I love about you is the way you treat everything. Everything for you is like magic. Your mom is a magic. Your family is a magic. Your friends is magic. You just your work. You
So I
go to.
gamified life with the wheel, essentially.
I just recommend for everybody's coming now. Uh, uh, Go to his Instagram or Facebook and just see so much stuff he's doing. And
Teaching, yep. That's my boy Tim. He's in the
and
neighborhood.
the,
He's got a master.
but tell me, and you are in bowling. You are very good, my friend.
Thank you.
So, but the good thing about you guys is you don't just write. You guys teach,
Everything, everything.
and
It's
that is beautiful.
it's more than just transportation. That's the whole thing. It's like I've this is part of my life. It's a way for me to connect and uh
My
yeah, and
friend,
just give people
you
options.
you connect very good, my friend.
Thank you.
That's why what I love about this here is seeing that you can make from one sport connection with other persons, bring persons to this sport, or maybe they can just try it. Uh, doesn't matter if they, but maybe then they have at least the knowledge what is a AUC, or and then you have the kids, then you have the rights. Uh, how do your son came to this sport? Was
He grew
automatic?
up he grew up in the bowling alley. I was bowling leagues and he was in his little carrier and hearing pins crash. Um but what really stuck out the most was when he had his first ball and he was walking and he just spun the ball underhand because I guess he picked it up and saw it. He saw everybody doing it and he said, "Okay, this is the way we throw a ball." So mom bought him the bowling set and it was a wrap after that. We're setting up pins. After a while, I'm like, you got to set up your own pins. Now he's setting up his own pins, running, knocking them down, victory dances, and everything. We got
That
him
is
on a real
beautiful.
boat. We got him to a real bowling alley at I think 1.5, and he was so excited. He just took all the balls and he just wanted to throw all the balls down, one after the other after the other. We didn't last 3 frames. He was bugging out. He was upset that we were stopping him from throwing all the balls, so he had to end up leaving. So probably another year and a half later, he's like 3 at the time. We go back to the bowling alley, much better experience, and then from then on, it's been amazing. We have a bowling league actually at 6:30 tonight in Long Island,
Oh,
so we're gonna shoot out there. He's in a Friday night league and a Saturday morning league.
oh, that is nice.
It's a great way to socialize with kids. It's a great way. Bowling is a great thing to do when it comes to it's mental. The game is so mental. Um,
I'm just going to put
and
here. I know that I have videos here from you in a bowling, and I think that is important for us to show as you as a family is not just as a rider, but showing that is more than that. Sometimes we ride to an event, but we are. Let's put here some of them. There is contests. How
yeah,
that work?
this was a tournament in where was I? Delaware, I believe, or
Hmm.
Pennsylvania or
You
something. I can't
you
even remember right
you
now.
you
Yeah, we
travel
tried
a lot for
to
this
compete.
event.
Not
Yeah.
so often, not so much. This is just every now and then. I travel more for my son. Me and my son
Okay.
have gone as far west as Ohio, Pennsylvania, Long Island, upstate, and we will be going to Green Bay, Wisconsin for this big national
Ooh.
event called Junior Gold. So the best bowlers in the whole nation are going to meet up in Green Bay, Wisconsin, to slug it out and see who can keep their composure the best and throw more strikes and pick up more spares. And I'm excited for that, very much so.
And then your son, as the other one, is riding AUCs, but not
Yes,
just riding AUCs. You guys play polo
yes, we do.
wheel.
It's only like a New York exclusive thing. Nobody else. I brought it to Amped Electric Games the first year, and people liked it. But you know what I'm waiting for? I'm patiently waiting for the level to come up to where guys can ride backwards and play defense, because that's what it takes. If you want to play polo on an EUC at a competitive level, you got to ride backwards and you got to be able to play defense. Because yeah, that's how we do it here.
Yeah, I know that here in Europe there is in Belgium there is a group who plays very well today
I would
too.
love to come out and play.
Yeah,
Love. I watch. I watch all the
there is
time. The
there is
warehouse. Yeah.
uh, that is the Belgian wheelers, and they are very good playing. And it's nice to see that this coming a big sport is a good thing for all of us to have more and more integrated in the AUC world.
It just shows the diversity in the
Yeah.
wheel. It really fits everybody everywhere if you let it.
I'm just going to put here another thing that you are very good.
Oh man. Yeah, that's my boy Ian. He's a great rider out of Canada.
How do you
Love that
see
kid.
the events, my friend, growing? This is a big event by
Oh my
Cobra.
goodness. It's the next thing is getting spectators. We need the spectatorship to go up, because we're
That's
watching
why.
each other and we're having a great time, but it's just us having a good time by ourselves. And we
Don't
need
you
more than
think?
we need more
Don't you
than live
think?
stream. Like I need people
Yeah, yeah,
to show up.
don't you think is important? Like persons who are streaming to have more and more. Not just I see lots of people are looking. Europe is the same. Most of the people looking, but nobody is making a live or making a video to put on the media, because I think we need more, maybe more information. Share more information of these events. I think most of the people don't know the events.
I'm always
So
sharing to everybody.
yeah, you, my friend, you are 100%. So we are seeing here you and your friend
Yeah. That's my boy
showing.
Tim. He's showing
Uh-huh.
his homegirl Abby. She's a super talented dancer. Super talented.
Yeah.
So, and she skates. She skated growing up. So
Oh,
the EUC is right there. I haven't got her on the wheel since that day, but Abby, I'm coming for you, yo.
But for him, it's easy.
Him, yeah, he's got it. He's got the addiction that I got. So as soon as I got him on the wheel, that's it. He's so much better now than that video.
Yeah, but this
We got
video
some
is
intro to
already.
speed. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, love
Do you
this.
think today is something that you are very interesting to go and race in this
I'm
race?
actually going to Vegas next
Okay,
week for
you're going to go.
EScapeCon.
Oh, you're going to go to
Yes.
EScapeCon too.
So
Oh my God.
you're familiar with Liam and Underground and the Night
Hmm.
Riders race team. So
Yeah.
Liam, being the awesome guy that he is, sponsored a bunch of three of us.
Ooh, that is
Spe-
very
uh,
good, my friend.
Shira
You are in a
and
team,
Speedy Bug and me. We're going out there and we're gonna do our best.
my friend. EScapeCon is coming bigger and bigger. Huh?
This is my first one too, so I'm
It's
super
going to
excited.
be big. I was
Yeah.
interviewing here again the guys from the EScapeCon, and they told me,
Mm-hmm.
Nelson, we are completely sold.
Yeah.
I tried to contact them and I leave a message. I don't know if they're going to do it. There's something they are because I was having a live stream here, and I say, why don't you make a contest for the AUCs, not racing but backwards, racing but backwards, and
I do that.
they are planning maybe to make some race like that with the AUCs going backward. I think that is
I could do
interesting.
that.
Yeah, I think that is going to be fun. I think that is going to be something that all of us, is going to like to see it. And it's not easy, huh?
No. Now it is for me.
For you, it's easy, but my friend, yeah, okay.
So I tell
For you,
everybody. So I tell everybody, if you want to learn how to ride backwards, get a friend, hold their hand. That way you won't fall back, and then go.
but
Because
the big difference between you and lots of people is people who ride one time in a week, maybe in the
oh yeah,
weekends.
that's
You
true
ride
too.
every day. You go to
Every day.
work, you come back, your wheel is like me. Sometimes my car, the battery goes out because I don't use my car, and I have
Nice.
to.
That's what I want to hear.
It's like I don't use it, and that I have to. That's why most of the people, we have to bring more persons to do this as a day job. That is a good exercise, first of all, because you are moving your body, and second of all, you are not putting the streets full of cars.
And your
That way,
brain
uh-huh.
and your mind is just racing because you have to anticipate everything. And it's it's my peaceful place.
my
In the
friend, when I
streets is my peaceful place.
my friend, when I finish my work as a cook, that is the best thing I have in my life. Is just going out, put my helm, and I forget the world, and I just take 1 hour riding alone and enjoying my. That is my time.
It's like being on a different frequency. So as crazy as the world gets, you can like be a little bit above it and just you can observe it but not be affected by it.
You can believe it, my friend. I see you. I was seeing yesterday in my birthday. I was preparing the video from you, and I was looking to your videos, and I was like, this guy is in love with this. He
Thank you for
loves
that.
this.
Thank you for the video. That cut was so cool.
And I was like, that is lots of passion. Seeing you guys, you riding a EUC in the middle of the snow, going to work and coming back, and every day doing is not easy. It's not everyone who do that.
But I
Most of
gotta
the
stay
people,
upright.
yeah, and
Gotta stay upright to
and then
continue to do this.
yeah, and then I see this is like the same idea like me. You love this sport. Doesn't matter what weather you have, you just
No,
want to ride and
that's why
have
you have
fun.
multiple wheels. One goes down, scoop up the other one. I just broke my motor mount on my Big Goat
Ooh,
Extreme. So I was going
ooh,
down a flight of steps and then I started feeling a little vibration. I thought something was loose. After I finished doing Uber deliveries, I went to mess with it and it just clink and broke. I was like, oh, well, on to the
ooh.
next wheel. Bring out the trusty Monster Pro. That Monster
I,
Pro has
mm.
12,000 plus miles on it. That thing is so clutch, so reliable. I love it.
That's why sometimes it's better for you to keep it. I have my Z10. I don't use it most of the time, but that is unbreakable. It's always
Oh,
working.
reliable. Exactly.
Yeah,
That wheel right there was like, it was so well made.
yeah. I was like, most of my wheels is always having this problem, that problem, and I always have this one, like you have yours, as you are the only one who survives, my friend. Then you have this.
Yes.
I'm going to put you like this questions. What is for you your what you prefer to do, or you have different types? I'm going to show here a video. I think is important for us to see this here. You are in a park,
Oh, so
jumping and
I have
everything.
to thank Linda first because she let me borrow the links that I'm writing to do that line. This is Amped
Mhm.
3, and it's the first time I've ever completed this line. Let alone, actually, I don't think I've ever done the first 2 jumps because I was scared.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, suspension and the links for being such a
Mhm.
great wheel. And yeah, I was able to complete it for the first time. That was legit the first time I ever completed it. I had 2 people record it, and
That
yeah,
was very good because
proud moment.
the way you change and everything, that you see that was very very well done. And when you see here now, you jump and you change, that is
Yeah,
very good. uh,
thank you.
uh, that is
It was
something that you are now more training to do, that
no
this type of things,
the
the
jumping or the
jumping,
videoing.
yeah, no, the jumping and doing this type of tracks is something that you want to do more in the future.
Absolutely, absolutely. I got taught by the best. West Wheel 6, I believe it was, and that was in Portland. And Shibby Time, the legend, he taught
Okay,
us. He took us out, intro to jumps, and we was going crazy out there. And I was happy to show off the fact that I'm getting better here.
my friend, you are getting better. You are very good. I see the other
Because
jumps from you, and my friend, I was like, you can do it.
in New York, it's kind of flat, so we don't have that much practice. We don't have airbags or anything like that. That
I
was
just
Seth's birthday.
and normally when you go to rides, my friend, you have any do you have any persons that you like to invite, or anyone who wants to come is always welcome?
I'm open for anybody and everybody. Uh, hmm. Yeah, anybody
Because
and
it's
everybody.
trickier. It's
It,
trickier.
I I can't even mention names because there's so many names. I met
My
so many people through this wheel, and it's amazing. It's like the best racers in the world are my friends. It's incredible. I love it.
Do you think that is important to have like good friends that they are pushing you to the
Connections are
limit?
everything. Connections are well, yeah, absolutely. Because we sharpen each other. I
Uh,
wish that I had more people to do that with. Like the West Coast, they have the intro to speed pretty much all year round because of the weather. We're
yeah, of
just
course.
starting to get back into it. About a week ago, they had the first New York intro to speed, but it was like a warm up. I wasn't able to attend, but I'm looking forward to doing more practicing because racing on the track and racing on the street are 2 totally different things. I came
Mhm.
out here on the racetrack and it was 2 days of racing and I crashed both days because it's just different than being on the street. It's
but
open. Yeah, go ahead.
but you think that is good for you to have the two options,
Absolutely.
for you
Because
to train yourself?
everything makes you better. Everything. The throwing the frisbee around, the racing, the polo, it all just accumulates into being a better rider, being safe,
Then you
and
have
showing your best self.
the safe zone is riding with your son. You are a person that make your rides with your son. Your son is a very good rider, and
Thank you very much.
I think it's good for all of us to show him a little, because he rides good, and
He's
the
as good as me.
important. Yeah, my
He's
friend.
as good as me.
Uh,
And he's been riding
uh,
for 4 years.
I just want to show before. Look, this guy is
That's my
riding.
coworker.
Yeah. But doesn't matter if it's good weather or
No, we
not
find it.
good weather.
We'll find our place somewhere. We'll make it happen no matter what. Where there's a will, there's a way.
And do you like it, your
Oh
friend?
yeah. Oh yeah. I told him we're going to Ecuador. I said all you got to do is get a little better. I got a friend. My name's Fran. He has a electric unicycle PV
Mhm.
shop called School Store, and
Okay.
he's in Ecuador. And he just opened up his third shop. He has one in
Ooh.
the newest one is in Guayaquil. The original shop is in Cuenca, and he opened up the second shop in Quito. So he's blowing up, and
You have
we're
to
trying
give
to
me
get
the
some.
contact.
Yeah,
You have,
absolutely.
you have to
We're
give me
trying to
the
get.
contact because I want to invite him to come here.
Well, we're going to have some events out there. I want to do something special out there because it's hard to do things in America and Europe because things are really expensive. Flights are expensive. I'm hoping that we could do like in China. Cost of
Ooh,
food is cheap. I didn't go to China. I wish I did,
my
but
friend.
I'm
uh,
thinking about
Next year,
doing events, and I'm definitely next year I'm going to China.
then maybe we're going to see each other there.
Oh,
I'm
that'd be
planning to go
beautiful.
to. I was like, where? Why I was not there? That was a great event,
But yeah, I want to do things in Ecuador too, whether it be racing or just relaxation and just hanging out and seeing the sights because it was beautiful out there.
my
Like my
friend.
son,
If you have the contact, I will be very happy to bring him here. I think
definitely. He's a
we're going
great
to
guy.
have in 2 days one guy from Brazil who rides EUC,
Hmm.
and I would like to have more people from South of America.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't
beautiful.
matter if you can speak English or not. We can make the interview in private. We put everything together, and then later on we put the interview out. I already do that with the other persons who don't speak the language or they prefer to do it indirectly. Then we can work the questions. But the important thing is to show that this sport is coming international.
100%. 100%.
Then we have here one. I don't like to go private, but I think this person is very important for you. Not just one person, as
Oh,
a
my
family.
mom. Yeah, my mom and my better half. Big shout outs to Cindy Bornalis and Josie, my partner. They
It's beautiful to see
give me
you
the
and your
energy. Like,
family.
yeah, they support me. I can't do what I do by myself. I can't.
She's everything,
I
my
just
friend.
talked to her today. Yeah, she called me because she misses me. I said, "Yeah, mom." I said, "Mom, I'm gonna be on the I'm gonna be on the podcast at 3 o'clock."
But I could not.
I'll show her
I could.
later.
Yeah, I could not forget to put here your mom because I see some videos that you the support you give to your mom
Of
and the way
course.
you do it. And the other thing is how do you support your family too? Is very important to have a stable family. And I think sometimes the people forget what is a family, and it's very nice to see you uh, bringing that. This machine, what you have,
Oh
that
man, yeah, that's it. So
indestructible.
reliable. Yep.
Angus, I think he continued to have the monster too from the New York.
It's so
Uh,
good.
yeah,
If you're not riding suspension, that's the wheel to ride.
my friend, that never breaks. How many years is now this machine?
Only rims. I broken a few rims in my time.
Yeah, but that is normal. That is
Yeah.
one thing that we are.
I bought that wheel used with 1,000 miles on it, probably like 5 years ago. Four, yeah, going on. No, 4 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then you have a nice dog.
Yep. He passed away. I had to put him down
Oh
in November. Yeah.
my friend, I'm coming to the same situation. My dog is coming to.
Mm, it was rough,
Yeah,
but
I know.
he
I
gave
know,
me
my
10 plus years of. So
mine.
basically, I got to give a shout out to my dog Waffle because he's the reason why I can ride backwards and do all the tricks I could do. Because I would just take his leash, and when he would stop, I'd be able to mess around on the wheel, and he was like the tether for me. So I tell everybody, if you want to learn intricate stuff on the wheel, and you don't have a dog, just take a rope, tie it to a fence, and hold on to it, and then you could start twisting your hips and getting around and doing the cool stuff. And little by little, it gets more and more familiar. You know, you get more familiar with it. Oh yeah,
When
riding
you
with
are
the
riding
guys.
like this, your kid is pushing. He's there on the front.
He's yeah.
Nobody's seeing is the guy in blue. In blue.
He's a rider. He's a New
Yeah,
York City rider.
how is for you, my friend, seeing your son going on the front and pushing for the group?
It's hard not to cry when people tell me, "Yo, he's a better rider than most riders," or "He's a better rider than me," because he pendulums, he backwards, 1 foot seated, everything.
Continue today with so many years. is New York always surprised to see a AUC riding, or is coming normal?
Surprisingly, it's still new to people. I've run into people recently and they're like, I've never seen a unicycle in my life. And I understand that because we're so fast. If you blink,
Hmm.
you'll miss us. We're in and out of a situation so fast, which kind of gets me. So drivers in New York get so pissed off at us. And I'm sure it's a multiple of reasons. We're having a lot of fun and we're getting through traffic and they're stuck there.
Yeah,
Um,
but I don't see. I don't
yeah,
see.
it's like,
I don't see where is the problem. I think it's a mess when you have traffic that you cannot jam, that you cannot move yourself,
yeah,
not
if
to
you
the
can't move
right, not
yourself.
to the left. And if you have the chance to have more freedom to ride, doesn't matter, bicycle, running, or
Do it.
AUC, skateboards. Why not? You don't have the options there for you to make your way. And just seeing here, beautiful, my friend.
Oh, the
Good
boardwalk. Oh,
weather.
I love it. So this is where I live.
Yeah,
So
it's
anybody,
easy
come
for
on
you.
out to New York. You get to ride with me here. You
That
know?
is just amazing, my friend. And
So
seeing him is pushing for you. And I think I'm just recommend for everybody. And I think that the sign is perfect. Let's go.
there you go. Look, showing out. Mhm.
Papa, I'm going to teach you how to do it. Uh,
Mini me. And
uh,
so I ride. I do Uber Eats in the neighborhood. I've been doing it for the last 5.5 years. And I'll be doing deliveries, and people will stop me and go, "Oh," and tell me about my son and how good of a rider he is. And I always ask, "Hey, is he being safe? Is he doing the right thing? Always being professional, always being safe, because he gets to ride as long as it's not dark outside. He's up and down the boardwalk on his own, going to the park. I send him with his M103 because I'm like, I had that wheel for so long. If anything happens to it, it's no big deal.
I
But
think
yeah,
it's important is to bring it, and I think it's beautiful. Sometimes I would love my kid to come more with me, but it's other generation. But he comes. He rides more one wheel. He likes to
okay.
ride the one wheel. But I understand him, and but just seeing you, how is that for you? I'm going to put another. I want to put another clip here because I think it's important because we don't put it till now. And let me just go here because it's important.
I made him pick up
Because
a basketball off the ground, like Tim picked up that frisbee off the ground in one of the other clips. I made Liam pick something up off the ground to show me that he was ready to go to Manhattan. Once he picked it up off the ground with the wheel, I go, okay, we can go to Manhattan tomorrow. And that's when we started going to Manhattan. NYC
that is a
Polo,
good
my boy.
thing.
Yeah.
So
Um,
that is for the people who don't know. That is a sport that is coming bigger and bigger. Do you see more persons now coming to this sport?
nope, not at all. Not a single person.
Is
Not
difficult for you? Is
so
difficult for you?
difficult. We had a good run last year. Me and Chris, he's Evyware on
Okay.
Instagram, and we were in Meadowbrook Polo Club teaching people the horse riders and their kids,
Hmm.
and we did that for a whole summer. And we were hoping to come back last summer, but they did not invite us back for whatever reason. Yeah,
Stupid. That is stupid. That is
yeah,
unfair. That is
and
unfair, my
and
friend.
they shorted us on our last paycheck. So,
Yeah.
yo, Meadowbrook, you still owe us.
So I just want to say to first of all to Cobra is one of the guys is out there for a
Oh my,
long long.
that's my dog right there. He just retired
Mhm.
from the police, 30 years. So now he gets to put more effort into EUC stuff, which I'm excited for.
And the good thing about this is, I think the people should come more to these events. Uh, Sometimes as
Oh, there
spectators,
we go. That was it.
let me just put back. Uh, as spectators, as people who can come and learn a little more about these sports, and people sometimes are afraid to test it.
Yeah, because you only know what you know, and when you see something, it's like, oh my gosh, this is one wheel. How am I gonna? And I tell people, it just looks crazy. I said, once you get on it, I said the hardest part is trusting the wheel. And I have my little box where I put you in. And I tell them how I do it. I say, you just put your hand on my hand, And if you fall away from me, I'll pull you by your wrist and I'll put you back to center. If you fall towards me, I'll just push your hand back up to keep you balanced. We're just teaching your body what balance feels like. And it does
Mhm.
not take long. I talk to him just like we're talking right now. And that's it.
My friend, we have another here that is, this is what I love to see, competition.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
This is beautiful. Sometimes the pictures are better. Oh, what I'm doing here, I don't understand. Yeah, no.
And the
Uh,
fact that my son is in that picture too makes it
yeah,
even better.
yeah. He's
'Cause he's right there with me. Yep.
yeah.
Right there with me.
Oh, I didn't know want to do that. I want to do this. That is the beautiful of this. And if you guys have the chance to go more to these events,
Yeah.
do
Springfield,
it.
Massachusetts, August 14th and 15th.
I think
It's
that is important for supporting this events.
if you
What
ride, you
you
will get better by coming to this event.
do,
Guaranteed.
my friend, what you love to see in the future, in like in your area, New York, to happen more.
I want a unicycle clubhouse. I want people to come
Ooh,
out, hang out, charge.
that will be a good idea.
I would love to. Yeah.
That
I
is
don't know how
something.
close I am to that, but it's definitely something that's been cooking in my brain for a long time. I want to teach the youth how to ride. I want to open up like a school. I want to do all the craziness. So shout out to Nico, who's PEV Academy. He's
My
teaching
friend,
people. Nico,
that
that's my
is a
boy.
good idea. That is the first time a person in so many interviews I have here, my friend, nobody comes with this idea. That is the first time I listen to that
Well,
idea.
like I
And that
said,
is a
Nico with
cool
PEV
idea.
Academy. He just picked up a airbag and a giant ramp. So he's cooking. And he's
My
going out
friend,
to
that is
events.
very good. A place that we can stop and know each other and have a
Oh
good
man, yeah.
time. And
I
most of
have
the
7 wheels, so I'm trying to figure out if I teach people how to ride and I say it's $40 to ride to teach you, I could say I'll take $40 and you have a month free access, and now you could use some wheels because I got a M10 III, I got an MCM 5, I got these small wheels that,
that is
but
the best ones for you to learn.
yeah, I
And
would
I think
love
we need
to.
more. Sometimes I see, sometimes do you think that is the mistake with so many years you have? Do you think what is the best way for the people to learn? Sometimes I look to the persons like me. I talk
Mm,
always this. That is very important for the people to understand. The first time I bought a AUC, I damaged my legs because I was looking to videos from YouTube and the explanation was not the best one, or I don't understand it very well because they always make short the videos. And I was like 45 minutes trying and it was impossible. And then I was in an event from the AUCs and the guy came to me, hey, now, so you ride one wheels, you ride skateboards, why not the AUCs? And I said, oh, I try it, I broke my legs, I don't want to know it. And he said, come with me. And 5 minutes later, I was riding the EUC because it was one person who teach me the way to do it.
right.
Don't you
You
think that
definitely
is
need
the
that person.
problem? Don't you think that the problem from the EUC, because the EUC I think is the most difficult of the three. Like skateboards is easier. You have four wheels is easier. The one wheel is not so because you. But then you go to the AUC. Sometimes the people panic a little more.
Right.
Don't you think that is the problem of communication of the
Yes.
people who don't know how to explain the right way to do it?
Definitely need someone that has been doing it like I've been doing it. I live it. So it's
Mhm.
so easy for me to talk it out with anybody about what things. So now it's gotten to the point where you can see where they're just by their positioning. Like sometimes they're like they start leaning to the left, and I just tell them more weight on your right foot. That's all I say, and then they just step down, and then it evens out. And like, oh wow, exactly.
I just want to put the example because you take hours and
I
hours of your
told
life.
that guy to step off with the other foot, and he did that. So many new riders do that, and I don't understand why. I'm like, step off with the foot, not the opposite foot. But
But the important thing is just for you to take your time, your precious time. You have a family, you have friends, you want to ride, but just to take that and try to bring more persons. Don't you think that is something that we are
it's
maybe
worth it. It's so worth it.
But you think, don't you think we need more persons like you to do this type of stuff?
I think it's already here. Amped Electric Games is teaching thousands of people at these events that aren't even unicycle based events. They're King of the Hammers with the giant trucks with giant suspensions. They have a booth.
Mhm.
This weekend they're at in Phoenix, Arizona at another bike week. They're gonna teach another thousand. So, and they're all just as passionate, if not more, as me. So it's happening. We are currently growing at a faster rate than ever at this point.
L- Like we are seeing here this video, lots of kids. How is the reactions between kids and adults who are more interesting
The
to
same.
interact?
It's the
It's
same. There is no difference what in the age. The excitement and the thrill of I'm doing it it's universal. They're both excited.
it's something when the people try the first time. Do you have that feeling that the person, oh, that is not what I was expecting? That is
No, no,
easier.
they're uniform. Everybody is super hesitant in the beginning, so it's always trying to break that ice, trying to get them to loosen up. I go, you can't be tight. I said the wheel responds to your looseness. So if you're tight, you're not giving it the right input. So you got to loosen up. I shake their arm. I make sure they loosen up. I talk to them, and then as they loosen up and we start moving, they freak out. They stick their butt out because they're moving
That is
now.
always the first time, always the butt.
Yeah, it's just your body trying to protect itself. And I'll tell them that too. I go, that's just your body trying to protect you from you. It's all natural. Straighten up. We got this.
Do you know what I always tell to the persons when they are come the first time riding with me? I always tell, don't forget, you have a small box here in the back that goes. Uh, is making ping ping ping. It's like telling you, warning you, telling you, oh, watch it, watch it, watch it. You have to close that box, and when the box is closed, it's like riding a bicycle.
Right.
Just
Just
let it
listen.
go.
Just listen to me. Just listen to me.
The problem sometimes is lots of people around and everybody's telling, do like this, do like this. No, 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 no.
So
You're
that's a funny thing that you say that. So I'll bring the wheel out at work all the time, and I'm always trying to get people to ride at work. And as soon as I get somebody on the wheel or someone who has the guts to do it, everybody else pulls out their phone and they're all like, "Yeah, buddy, go ahead," waiting for a fall. And I'm like, "Come on, guys, come on now."
very positive. Come on, the
Oh
video
yeah,
is going to make lots of clicks if you fall.
100%. Oh, we can't wait. They can't wait to joke.
My
I love my
friend.
guys. BK3, that's my sanitation garage. Shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome.
For you, my friend, today, who are the YouTubers or the guys of the UC community that you follow, that you love to see your videos for the people to go there and uh, maybe.
So I watched everybody. I watch Cobra. I watch Sensei Vegan. I watch what's the name hasn't done it in a while. Thomas, EUC Vibes. He hasn't
Okay, it's two
done
vibes.
anything in a while. Maybe he's just working. I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen it. But them three are the majors. Then there's Roger out in the West Coast. Balanced Adventure, Aaron Doria. That's my man. I love that
Mhm.
dude. He went from, hey, I'm up here from PA in New York riding to one of the premier races in the world, yo. So super proud of that guy. I love watching him and his stuff. Who
and
else
and
is there?
you and you as a community, you see that the AUC has brought you lots of people that you never imagined to know from so different places.
So my traveling EUC started with Pevra, with Jesse.
Hmm.
He reached out to me and said, "Yo, come out to Vegas." And went out to Vegas. I met the owner of Alien Rides before Alien Rides was even a thing. Um,
It's big today, huh?
it's big today, yeah. He was just doing YouTube videos and
It's big.
wheel reviews and they put the battery in his back and he took off and I'm glad that the community supports him as they do.
Yeah, but
Um,
it was in a good direction, my friend.
yeah,
When you are in a good direction, I think that is beautiful.
And then from then it's just been traveling all over now. And now it's
And the
now
other
I
thing is,
yeah,
he supports a lot the riders too.
it's
He
very important.
invest he invest in lot in the riders.
We got our own, and stemming from that, we got our own shop here in New York. AI
Yeah.
rides, I rides with Sam Pacheco up in the Bronx.
Hmm.
If there's no alien rides, I don't think there's I rides in New York. There's Rev rides in the Pacific Northwest, Portland, Washington State, up there. That place is amazing. That's probably one of my favorite places to be in the summertime. That Pacific Northwest.
Do you continue to love this type of small wheels just to have this
Yeah,
type of?
I recently bought a MCM5. Recently,
I think that, yeah, yeah.
because I and wanted it to fit. I was like, all right, I need something to replace my M103 because the M103
That
is going to
is
die eventually.
that is something. I listen in the groups. There was a guy who was telling like this: if you cannot ride backwards in 2025,
Yeah,
then you can say you cannot ride the EUCs. You
people
need
just
to
like to
learn.
talk.
Huh?
People like to say these crazy things, and I
I
go,
still have this wheel, huh?
if you can ride, congratulations. You're
Yeah.
part of the you're part of the crew. Ride backwards, ride seated, ride one
But
foot.
sometimes you go to the internet, my friend, you just
Yeah,
listen to stuff, my friend, that you are like, oh my God.
that's the second I shut it off. As soon as I see a comment like that, I go, okay, I had enough social media. That's my reason to pop off of it.
Sometimes it's so stupid. So
Mhm.
that is very nice. Yeah. Taking
Because
the
all I want
afternoon,
is inclusivity. I just want people together. That's it.
that is very
Because the
nice, my
bigger the
friend.
better.
Just to have the opportunity to bring everybody together. And I'm just showing some of the videos, guys. If you want to go, I'm going to leave his Instagram, his Facebook. Go there and follow him. I think this is amazing sport. I don't see
Yeah,
how the people are not here in Europe. There has a big group of playing,
yeah.
not
That's
a
my boy
small. Is
Omar. I sold him an M103.
hmm
The M103 that he's riding.
Oh,
Yeah,
you fly off your feet. That is beautiful, my friend. That you're going
yeah.
to
I
take that
had
for
met
your
him at
life.
one of the polo the where I was teaching people how to ride with the Mudderbrook Polo Club. I met him there, and he came out to
Oh,
Rockaway
nice, my
next
friend.
day. It's my
This
boy
monster is
Wolf.
beautiful, huh?
Yeah, another
Wow,
NYC
nice.
rider. We're out in Arkansas right there.
Yeah, my friend. Nice color. Perfect combination.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, Monster Pro baby.
My God, that is beautiful. That is the people who don't know the monster. That is a machine is going to stay forever.
I hope so. I'll
My
always have
friend,
mine.
you can speak whatever you want, my friend. The monster is always going to be the monster. The Nicholas.
That was my favorite moment. That right there, where my son was able to just stop and go around and go, yeah,
Yeah, but that
yeah.
is the way that he shows that he is having attention and he loves what he's doing. Very nice, very nice,
That's the
very
pit
nice.
where that's where Liam learned how to ride and where we used to play polo a lot. It's been a while. Hopefully this year is a better year.
Wow, you have this. You still have the sticker from Run AUCs. I don't know how long I don't see these stickers.
Which one?
Run AUCs.
Oh yeah, I have the T-shirt too.
My friend, that is the best of the best. That is
Hmm.
a long way for the people who don't understand. That
What's even
is.
crazier is I was wearing that shirt flying back from wherever I was last. I can't even remember where I was. I was in JFK Airport and Rev Run was walking by. Well, not walking by. He was in a wheelchair, but you could tell it was him. And I was like, took my sweater off and I walked by him. I didn't say, "Hey, how you doing?" I just had the shirt on. Just maybe he caught it, maybe he didn't, because it's inspired by Run DMC.
My friend, that is
And,
nice, 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 nice. I just want to say to everybody who don't understand, look at this one. You are just riding and
oh
you
yeah,
guys enjoying and having a good time. Uh,
Thunderdome, baby.
uh, and I just want to say to you, my friend, thank you so much for the years you have it. I think you are important for all of us as a community. First of all, because you have a kid, you know what that means. Then you have this style of bringing the community together. We don't see it no more. And
Try
then
to.
yeah, and then you have the other thing is racing. I think racing is very important to pull this sport to another level, uh, and it's growing now very fast. And
Yes,
I think,
finally.
do you think in the next couple of years this is going to be very big?
Let's see if Red Bull or Monster jump on. I mean, this Prime is already jumping on with the Electrify Race League. They're
Uh-huh.
sponsoring then all the hydration stuff. So it's a start.
So I try to speak with the guys here from Red Bull. You try to speak with the monster there, and we're going to try to bring them.
Yeah, we
Uh,
got to do.
we have to do something, my friend. I
Hmm.
think it's important what you just said. That is one of the things I always talk about. We need this type of sponsors because
Absolutely.
they have the channels and they have the media for the radical sports and everything. And I think we need them. Like I don't know what is the future of GoPro, but we have Insta there too. I think that is
Yep,
important names.
definitely.
I think that is going to help you. Do you think for you as a rider and now coming as a racer that you love to race, uh, do, do you think the sponsors is very important? Having
It's the ultimate. They make the show run. Like we put on the performance, but it costs. And we all have regular jobs. And we're just regular people trying to do this thing. So it's we can't do it alone.
and like you guys, you are in USA to travel from one zone to the other. How much is expensive? And you can most of them you cannot travel with your PVs. You have
You're right.
to send them, or you have to travel with your car
Or make
because
connections
yeah,
where
the
you have
connection is
people
good.
on the other end that have the wheels for you.
Yeah. Uh, for you, how can I say what you like to see? Maybe updates for the AUCs that you love to say, okay, I would love to have this extra that is missing for me, or you think the machines are
Uh,
coming to a perfect point?
I've come from humble beginnings. The wheels that I rode, if I rode them too fast, the wires started changing colors. They started melting together. So I am so happy with how things are right now. There's you got your higher price Leaper Kim wheels, you got your lower price big old wheels. The technology is all up here, the specs, the everything I need I have. I can't even I don't know. I don't know how to make it better. I guess swappable batteries maybe
I
and
think that will be or
swappable
easy.
batteries and then easy tire chains where the thing just pops out the
That is
bottom. But
that's what I
even
was going
then,
to tell. Easy
but
tire.
even then
Okay,
I
the
can
easy tire is not so difficult anymore, but
right.
it's still sometimes you have to take you completely bored. Like
Mhm.
me, my Sherman is easy, but sometimes it's a pain. Yes. So, having that, what is the wheels that you are today riding?
So I got my Monster Pro, the old goodie.
Hmm.
I have two extremes.
Ooh, two, my
Knobby,
friend.
one knobby with the coil suspension, and one street with the air suspension. I also have a my son's Nick 100-volt Nikola.
Hmm.
That thing is
That
rock
is
solid. I purchased a MCM5 recently, and I have an M103 that was my son's first wheel,
okay.
and I
That
think
is
that
good.
rounds out the stable.
Do you
Oh,
like
oh,
because
oh, one more. I have a M10 Mini that I won at Wheel Life Rally
yeah, I
last
see
year.
the picture. I
Yeah,
showed the picture. It was
yeah.
you and your son. Your son.
That wheel stays at work. That's my work wheel. I ride
Yeah.
around work. I drive into the lot, pick up trucks and stuff. Yeah,
This is just that way you don't forget. You don't have no chance to forget. But
and it's
but
great to. It's just a good wheel to practice turning because it's such an underpowered wheel. It's almost like riding the wheel at high speeds, except you're not going fast because the way the pedals dip. It's just something to get used to.
let me put you this question. I try the extreme. I love the extreme. I think he's a machine. Perfect. But I'm going to, because you talk about the link. What you love, what you there is any wheel that you, because now you are want to race. There
Mhm.
is any wheel that you are thinking in the future to get,
The
because
only
it's so many
wheel
wheels now, my friend, coming.
I, I want the Panther. Hands down, the Panther. I'm a big wheel rider. Like, and I saw it in China, and I go, I want that. Like, there's nothing else I want besides that wheel.
Then you are like this. Then you think like me. That you think that the heavy wheels is good for be stable.
For racing, I don't know if it's good for racing. I know it's good for me.
Mhm.
I love it. It's a different feel than anything else.
The
Like
people
riding that
who
24-inch Monster Pro, it's it's so different than everything else because it's so big and there's no other 24-inch tire. The way you maneuver the wheel, the way you use your weight, use the wheel's weight to accelerate
Mhm.
it. It's just is
How
little
many
things
volts?
I enjoy.
100,
100,
168?
100. Oh, what the Panther?
Yeah,
Panther's 168.
168. 68. Yeah.
I don't have any 168-volt wheels.
Wow, that is a
Not yet.
big machine, my
I'm
friend.
usually I'm usually like a year behind on wheels just because I like to keep my price point around that
It's the same like
$2,800
me.
range. I don't want to
Yeah,
spend $4,000 on a wheel.
yeah, my friend. I was looking to buy the Sherman L,
Yes, great wheel.
uh,
Nothing
and
but good things about that wheel.
yeah, but the price, my friend. Look at the
Yep,
price.
yep.
You start to cry.
The reason why I have two extremes is because I got the second one for $1,500.
Yeah,
I
that is
was
the
like,
good
that's a
thing.
great deal.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
jump on that one.
That is the same like me. I'm waiting for the best opportunity, because 4,200 euros here in Europe. That is a lot of money, my friend.
Yeah.
You have to work a lot.
Especially when we don't get paid to ride. Well, unless you do Uber Eats.
So if you guys are out there, if and you have a chance to support, I hope that this year is coming good for you as a racing.
Thank you.
We are
Thank you.
seeing lots of good riders coming. The
Oh yeah.
competition is coming very big. New York is very
Yeah.
known by speeds, and we know how you guys like to make good races. Not everyone, but lots of people in New York like to make that. We see about this big race that was a mess, that they race about wheels, and then in the end nobody wants to give the wheel.
Oh yeah,
We're
yeah,
not going
yeah.
to talk about that, but it was something like that. That is,
Man.
when you make
Yeah.
when you make something in the middle is not nice. But New Yorkers are very, they like to race in the middle of this traffic and pushing the wheels to the left of the left. And I think that is going to be important for us to see more racings coming, and the people going to these tracks and show the best what they can do. I think it's going to
China
be good for you, my
China's
friend.
the place right now. China's the proving ground. That's
And
where
it's
you gotta
it's
go.
good, my friend. It's
Yeah.
not expensive when you see everything, that you just have to pay your ticket there,
Mhm.
and then you have everything there. You have the food, you have the place to sleep, you have
Yeah, I
the
have to bring my
wheel.
son, so it's gonna be double for me
Yeah,
because
but
I can't go to China without him. No way.
yeah, the problem is that the same to me. I have to see how I have a group who wants to go. I was very sad that I was not there last year, but maybe we're going to see the two of us there and
Yeah.
have some fun.
Mhm.
So, my friend, now coming to the last words for everybody. Uh, for you, my friend, coming the Panther, what is the goals for you in 2025? Just China?
Uh, a podium. A podium would be nice.
That is
100%.
something that you are the
It's
only one
elusive.
who can do
I
it.
haven't I haven't got one yet, so I'm looking for my first.
Do it, my friend. Let us be happy for you. But the one is going to win with that is you and your son and your family, and all of us is going to be very proud of you if you do that. But I tell to everybody, the competition is coming crazy.
Oh yeah,
But
it's
is
been crazy.
and
I know
I
them
wish
personally.
I wish you the best of luck now in EScapeCon.
Thank you.
I think it's going to be, you're going to love it. The
Oh
people
yeah.
are already coming there. I know that guys from Europe are already there training. You're going to have some riders there.
I
The
got
here
local
in Europe,
friends there. I got guys in LA that are coming in. So
you have. I don't know if you ever see it in these guys from Spain.
I
Um,
watch them and they're amazing.
they
They're
are very
amazing.
good, my friend.
Yeah, I watch and I go, I'm gonna try that.
They are very good. And I was in France and I see the first time them riding. I was like, wow, they are good.
Hmm.
They are very good.
And their
But
races are super long. They're
uh-huh.
super technical with all the dirt. You got to keep that wheel upright. It's so easy to slide out. I am thoroughly impressed
But you
with.
know that the champion is not Spanish.
No,
No, he's
I
from
don't.
Colombia. The best rider there is from Colombia.
Okay.
And there is a Portuguese very good too, but the Spanish they are very good too. But what I think is
They need to
amazing,
come out to China to show the world.
yeah, I think that is something they are preparing for this year to come there. But they are not off-road guys. They are more street riders, more
I'm not an
tracks.
off-road guy. There ain't no dirt in New York. It's all concrete. Figure it out. Let's go.
I hope that they come.
Yeah, me too.
And I hope that this year will be good for our communities. I hope that you achieve everything that you dream, my friend. Like always, thank you so much for coming here,
Thank you.
taking your private time for the community. For everybody's coming and see, we're going to have a very special guest here. I contact him and he's going to come here and he's going to talk about the race. He's doing a good stuff with the team together because he's not a person alone. Is
Yeah,
lots of
the team
persons
is awesome.
together
Yeah.
and persons who love this sport a lot. And I think he's one of the persons of the keys who put not just the, I'm going to put this way, huh, guys, don't forget it, not just the one wheels, but the way they do the lives. They put the skateboards, the races from the skateboards on the top that nobody was talking so much. Up the moment they put the videos out with good quality, with the drones and everything, everybody win with that. And
Yes.
I think for everybody it was very, very good. Rico, Ruben
Thank you,
is a
bro.
good rider, good person. Good luck, bro.
But
So
we with the live stream, yes, live streams are great, but we need people to come in person because realistically, the insurance for these events are super expensive and it's just hard to raffles, get some money, but live people would take it to the next level.
do you think before we go, I'm going to put, now that you put that, do you think maybe this events they can, they could create like more like a family event, that the people come like the weekend and they stay there, they camping in there, they bring stuff, they
So Black
maybe,
Cobra's event's a camping event.
okay.
Oak City Shredfest is a
Yeah, but
camping event.
Oak City is different. The Oak City was start by the one wheelers, and then they
Yeah,
start to put everything. But I'm talking about the world of AUC. The world of AUC is something that is growing, but is not so many. They have to come together to the one wheelers, or because the biggest
right,
community, guys, believe it or not, is the one wheel community.
right. That one wheel off road community is
They are like
crazy. Yeah.
crazy. They are
Hmm.
not so fast like you guys, but they are so united and they make it like a party. Like
Yes.
4 or 5 days, they come and they stay there. You have 500, 300 persons like crazy.
Yeah.
And don't you think that is something that we have to push for the AUCs to bring, or maybe unification? Uh, like, I don't know if you're going to go, but let it ride is going to be a big event too in Las Vegas.
That's the same weekend, right?
Yeah, that is 1 week
Yeah.
before, and that is the AUCs is very big there too. You have to
I
see
haven't.
it. You
Yeah.
have to check it, my friend. It's very big. I was with the guys here, and this year they are pushing for the AUCs more. And last year the AUCs was very
I'm pretty sure it's the
strong.
same weekend.
I think it's 1 week later.
Oh, okay.
I think no, it's 1 week before, 1 week later.
Well,
I can tell you.
this weekend would be before because next week is
Yeah, let me just see. I was going to.
Because I remember, I think Zach saying that he was going to do both.
Yeah, I think they are separated. That is 27, 28, and
Yeah,
29
same
is
week.
the is the same
That's
week?
yeah.
I think it's the week before is the, let me just see. Escape Con. I don't want to be Escape Con, but that is stupid to make in the same time. I didn't know this. I interviewed the two of them and I didn't see that. I will,
Same thing happened with Black Cobra's event. There's a big one wheel event the same week as Cobra's thing.
that is, we
Yeah.
have to work
Yeah.
now more together, my friends.
Yeah.
We have to, yeah, okay. No, it's not the same days. Okay.
Okay.
See, days, no, it's the same day. Yeah, it's 27, 28, 29, and
Yeah.
30 because the Let It Ride, they are going to make it lots of things. They're going to make it for bicycles, electro bikes, Sohans. They're going to make for EUCs. They're going to make for one wheels, and I think they're going to bring the mountain boards too. They're going to,
I like the collaboration. I like the variations, and it brings us all together. And maybe one day when EUCs is big enough to be solo, that'd be great. But
yeah, and it's
we got
very
to get
sad
there.
because
We got to
it's
get
going to
there.
be in the same days,
Yeah.
and they are in the same city.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
I
I have
said,
to
some
talk
guys are
to them.
planning to do both.
Yeah, okay, but okay, I know that the skate con they want to be more skaters in the
Right.
future. They already told me in the last interview about 3 weeks ago. They told me they want to concentrate more in a skateboard. That is what is the goal.
Mhm.
The let it ride. They want to make like a festival. They want to bring everybody.
I love the
Uh,
festival stuff.
yeah, it's good,
It's
my
so
friend.
enjoyable.
And you are in the middle of the desert, my friend. You are like crazy. This guys, and you have to think that this guys was there last year to film everything, and four or
Oh,
five
the
guys
videos were
with,
crazy.
and
Yeah, I love
was
those
four
videos.
or five drones, guys with drones making the the uh, the flying all the time, and they work very good together.
Oh yeah.
Um, let me just let. Because the quality what they get last year, I'm just going to put this, I think is important for us to show, because the
Yeah, for
quality
sure.
is because of the person who's going to come here. You don't be mistaken, huh? This is the
This is great.
this is from last year. This is the AUC.
Yeah, I remember
This guy is
Zach
putting
full sending
yeah.
off the that
This is the
first
one
jump.
wheels.
Hmm.
Okay, that is not normal one wheels, guys, huh? That is a vest, huh? That was very bad for this guy. That was bad.
Zach Darnell, Lolac Cena, James Darnell, and Roger. Yep.
Just the first part is like
Oh
a
yeah,
crazy one.
exactly. Yep.
Look who is in front. The same like you. Big stream. Ooh,
That was
Zach
Law
is
on the
coming.
extreme. Yep.
That is just crazy,
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah. I definitely want to race there.
Oh, Roger is here. David is here. They are coming now. Everybody. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, Roger. How are you, my friend? Hello, David. Hello, Roger.
They did the race, fast one wheel separate and together.
Yeah, my friend.
I'll see you guys soon.
So, Roger, I hope to see you. I hope to see you together with Robin. Maybe in a skate con. Or maybe you can go there and see this race too, my friend. I think this is crazy here.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
This is really cool.
And these guys are pushing to the limit, my friend. You guys push this too much. That is just, what gear do you use, my friend, when you are racing?
I have a icon helmet. I have most of the time I'm not wearing any gear. In the wintertime, I'm not wearing a helmet. I'm wearing a hat, goggles, and a face mask because I don't like the noise. I hate that whooshing noise when you're riding. So I'll
So Roger
refrain
is
from
going to
wearing too.
be in a skate con.
But when I'm racing, I gotta wear the Liet knee
Okay.
pads. I got some Fox elbow pads, the wrist guards that come up crazy. When I'm racing, I'm fully geared up. I have football hip pads so I don't scrape up my hips if I fall.
I'm
Yeah,
planning to gear myself now a little different, my friend. I'm planning to buy the. Ooh,
the
that,
leather.
that
I
was
need a
very
leather
hard.
outfit. They're just too expensive.
So I want to make this year. I want to put the gear from American football just for my shoulders
Hmm.
here on the top, just the top.
Yeah. Hmm.
I put the gear and that in the top because, my friend, I am completely broken here.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
One was with the helm. I was not wearing here the protection. The helm go to the here and
Collar
broke
and
this. Yeah, and then the other one was just broke everything.
yes.
And when you go fast, my friend, when you go more than 35, 40, that is like just
Hmm.
ow, need good protections, my friend. And the speeds that we are catching
Or
now
or a
is
good tuck and roll. If you can tuck and roll well, that'll get you out of some stuff. I
yeah,
don't
my friend.
advise it really, but it worked for me a bunch. So
My friend, there is a guy who is in a one wheel. His name is Luke, and
okay,
you have to think how many gear this guy is. But he said, "I don't care. I know I'm going to fall, but I'm protected. I don't care. Then I can go fast." And he goes fast.
I do the opposite. I wear less, and I'm just a little safer. Still going fast, but
No, the guys are they don't care. But the important thing is go. Robert already told he's going to go to the Escape Con too.
good. I can't wait to see
I
him.
want to see a nice picture from the two of you together.
Absolutely,
He's a good inspiration for all of us too. You do your best
I'll definitely try.
because that is going to be good for you and it's going to put you that way. Maybe it's going to be more sponsors, more people after you, and then we're going to have more wheels. Maybe you can
It
maybe
got
you
me.
can come.
It got me this far. So
Yeah, yeah, maybe my friend, maybe you can come and race with these guys from Europe against them. That will be no
I
better
would.
one.
I want to go everywhere.
Yeah,
So
where is your son? Come on, we forget about him. Bring him here, Leon. Let
yeah, I
the
put him up.
let the PlayStation. My
He's
son is
coming.
feeling the PlayStation to 100%.
So we're playing this game. So speaking of video games, we're playing this game called Split Fiction. Have you ever heard of
Okay,
it?
okay.
It's a two-player co-op. Um, and it's a. I'm not gonna go too much into it. It's a great game. It's a great two-player co-op. You and your girl, or you and your son, or you and your best friend. Split Fiction, baby. Yeah, here you go.
My friend,
Uh,
let me just change here. Roger asked for you. Look here.
eh, Roger.
Send a
Hey,
message to him. He's seeing the live now. Say
I'm so
hello.
happy that I'm going to Portland with
Yeah,
him
we're going to
next.
Portland.
Oregon.
Like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. We're gonna go see
Um,
Turbo EUC, EUC Ferry,
Ooh, look who's here too.
Web Rights Crew.
Oh, my AUC
Euro.
journey.
Euro.
Ooh, there you are. I think that was the longest interview I have in this channel. It was close to 4 hours.
Wow.
So the people now is coming and saying hello. And you, my friend, what you think about your father? Is going to be the champion this year?
Uh, I don't know. There's so many faster riders.
Doesn't matter. You have to tell no. I believe in my
Like
father. I know he can do it.
Brian, Show, a bunch others.
You are honest. That is very nice from you, my friend. That is
What's up,
beautiful.
Liam? What's up, Liam? You're gonna start making your dad look bad. How?
He's not doing. He's doing the perfect thing.
Rider is me.
Hello, Australia. Good morning. So it's coming now. People from everywhere. Now we are.
I have a friend that lives
Everybody's.
in Australia.
So because in Australia now is starting the morning, my friend. You know that we have 12 hours for you guys. I think it's 6 hours. In Australia now is 8 o'clock of the morning. I think
Oh
8 or
wow.
7. Yeah, it's totally different than us.
Mm.
But my friend, and you, when you going to start to race?
I was gonna race at the next Electrify.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna race at this Electrify, like the New York one.
Mm-hmm.
But a week before, I fell at Electric Games on Thunderdome, so
Okay.
hurt my knee. I couldn't race.
But we want to see you, huh?
Definitely.
And do
Definitely.
the best, huh? And don't forget, support your father, and do the best for.
The next
I
one,
cannot. I cannot listen to you. What you said, because the microphone is very far away.
Ah.
I cannot listen to what you are saying
Oh,
because the microphone.
So I was talking to the guys last year at Electrify Expo, and they told me if I had enough kid and adult participants that we could do like a relay race type thing, where it's the kids will do a lap, and the adults will do a lap, and the kids will do a lap. So all I need for that to happen is about 6 races, so 6 kids and adults, and I feel like that shouldn't be a problem. So I think that's going to be in October. I'm not 100% sure when they're getting here, but yeah, they just told me reach out to them before, like a week before, and they could probably set us up with something like that.
Rogers is saying,
Yeah. So that was Amped 1. Liam was 3 months into riding, and he was pushing the beeps around that oval track. It was scary to watch. You saw the pedals dipping a little bit, and he was just beep, 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 beep. He was really doing his thing. Super impressive. Three
he
months
was
into
enjoying,
riding.
my friend. He was having a
Yes.
good time.
Yes, he was.
My friend, I just want to say to you, you are incredible person. I love to have amazing persons here
Thank you, Nelson.
in the channel. I hope to see you next year, maybe
That
in
would be
a new
awesome.
chat, and we can talk a little. And maybe you can say, Nelson, I have something to show you. Then maybe it's the first place, or maybe more than one,
Ooh,
or then, or maybe we see us before in China.
that would be
We will
fantastic.
see. Is a good opportunity for all of us to make a good propaganda. I hope that more people like you make good propaganda of this, and that the events comes bigger and bigger.
I'm trying, just all positivity. All positivity. That's it. There's too much crap out there on the internet that we need to offset it with some good stuff.
Forget about that, my friend. We don't care about that. We care about the people who love this sport and want to grow. And like Zach told, I don't care. I just want to have fun and bring my friends and have fun with the people who love this sport.
Yeah.
The people who want to say crap, we don't need them there. People with negative things, we don't need this type of persons. We have to look forward
Yeah,
and
Zach and
see.
James, exactly. Exactly. That's, I look at them like it's just future of us.
Yeah, my friend, that is the way. But that is a big sport, and you know what can happen when you are riding. You are in the front, and in seconds, everything can change very fast.
Yes,
And
in a moment. In a
never
moment,
tell
anything
that
can change.
you never tell that you're going to win because you are the fastest one. A small mistake is game over.
I was in an indoor track race. Black Cobra actually had an indoor track race, and I could say it now. I was definitely the most talented person out there, and I did
Uh-huh.
not win. I didn't even podium. Slip and fall, and things happen.
My friend, you know, sometimes you can do everything. It's like in here in Europe, we say because you call it soccer, we call it football.
Hmm.
In Ecuador, is football too.
Yep.
So, but it is like in football. Sometimes you try 100 times, you don't score it, and one guy goes to the other side and one time there and he scores.
Yeah, it's
That
all,
is
it's a
that
moment.
is crazy. Leon, I want to see you in person. Maybe you're going to go to China.
He said he wants to see you in person, maybe China next year.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
this year, not next year, this year, because it's
Oh
2025.
yeah, this
But
year. This year.
but don't forget, you have to receive your presents of before, because it's always in the 20. I think it's from 25 to 28th of December, the
Hmm.
event,
Yeah.
China. So you have to receive everything
We don't
before
even
here,
put up a Christmas tree. It's just another day for us.
like us.
Just another day. Every day is beautiful.
Yeah, that is the beautiful thing, my friend.
Christmas Day.
We're in the bowling alley on holidays, really.
That is the important thing. So I cannot listen to your son what he's telling because the microphone is too far away. What you said, my friend?
What do you say?
Go out to like the Christmas tree in
Oh.
Manhattan.
Oh yeah. He's just talking about what we do on the holidays. I took him out to the tree, do something special, especially on the wheel. No traffic, in and out.
Just having fun, my friend.
That's it.
So you are blessed. I want to say to everybody
Thank
who came,
you.
for the people who are going to see this video later on, we're going to have a very special person is going to come here, and is going to this last days has been lots of riders from AUCs. Next month is going to be more of. I just want to say this lady here that you are seeing here,
Hey.
she's from Australia, and she was riding all her life skateboard. Then she tries one day the AUC. You can ask her if he wants the skateboard again. He's just ride the AUC now.
That's it. Converting them all. Come on. Come to the dark side. It's better over here.
That is not the dark side. That is the best side. So, guys, have fun. Enjoy it. I'm going to leave you with the last words, like always, for your community, for the people who's going to see this video later on. And look what she said. You see the best.
So
uh,
yeah.
the last words, my friend, is for you, for your community, and it
We're
will
gonna-
be
we're gonna
beautiful.
Go back to,
Yeah, please.
we'll go back to what you said about things that happen in a moment. Always keep your head on a swivel. It's so quick that things can go from having the ultimate amount of fun to you messed up. So
Mm.
not only enjoy what you do, but please be as careful as you possibly can. I know you guys do, but I just have to say that. Those are my words. Everybody I ever teach how to ride, I go, when they're happy about learning how to ride, I go, the best thank you could give me is just staying safe, because that's the only way that this thing's gonna grow.
My friend, I'm just going to leave you guys with an important thing. He has a bunch of good friends, people who love this
Yeah, and I love them. Yeah,
sport.
I love them all.
This person's here in this picture says everything. They are for this. They have the same love like you have, my friend.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
all
Every
of
single one
this,
of them.
yeah, all of them, the smiles what you're seeing there is real. It's people who are together and
And what's
see you
beautiful,
together.
they
Yeah,
all bring their uniqueness, and it's beautiful. Yep. Remember that picture?
I do remember that picture. That was when Shibby
let
came
me
out
just
to-
change here for you to come back.
Yep.
I just say, take care of you, guys out there. If you have time, Dan is passing a bad time in a moment. She's coming
Right.
better every day.
Yes.
If you can, leave a message for her when she has the chance, just to see the message from the community. I think she's going to love. I hope that never happened to any one of you, but don't forget, support the community. Sending just a message is going to be maybe more than $1 million in this moment for her. We have to take care of our riders, our friends, our community, and always be positive. Like I always say, ride fast, but always safe. Take
Yeah.
care of you, my friend. Thank you so much for coming, the
Thank
two
you.
of you. That was amazing interview. Thank you for everybody who came, and let's see you guys in the next interview. Oh, and we're going to have a special interview. It's going to be indirect with the guys from PV's AUC's Belgium. They're going to come Sunday. I'm going to put the live for you guys to see it.
I'll
And
be there.
we are going to go